What's up, guys? Assalamu alaikum. We're finally here with my brand new YouTube case in point. You guys know me from being KSI sparring partner. You know, of course, I'm more than that. I'm a professional boxer. I'm 6-0 as a pro. You know, and now I'm venturing off in this YouTube channel so I can make sure that my boxing career goes perfect. A little bit about me, of course. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. But I moved to Vegas about 5 years ago. That's when I started boxing. I started literally to take a step with a jab. I didn't know how to jab. I didn't know how to throw a right hand. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to jump rope, speed bag, hit the bag, none of that. I didn't know how to control anything. But it was different, you know. They taught me everything. My brother, Hassan Rahman, you know, he's a phenomenal coach. Of course, he's a two-time world champion. You know, working with him and learning, you know, the mentality that I had to have to be in the boxing world. You know, he taught me a lot, and shout out to him. My YouTube will be more than just boxing. It'll be my life and how I go through my day with boxing and how I, you know, go through my camps, what I do to prepare for my camps. And of course, you know, we'll do some fun things like challenges, you know, reaction videos and things like that. We'll keep it interesting. There's a lot of things to talk about, of course. You know, first, you know, with the YouTube channels and the YouTubers that are boxing, you know, it's a big thing that's coming to the boxing world. You know, there are a bunch of fans that have never known about boxing, but you know, they're starting to really get interested in this, so it's a really good thing for us. And you know, just like the YouTubers are coming over to boxing, you know, now for the boxing, it's the boxers are going to go over to YouTube, and we're gonna all bring this together. So you know, all of this is new. Literally, just like boxing was new, YouTube is new. You know, I'm learning how to do all of these things. I'm meeting new people. Of course, we're going to be traveling a lot. We're going to be doing other exercises, other challenges in the videos, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Being in Vegas, of course, Vegas is the mecca of boxing. You know, this place brings everyone here. You know, this is the fight capital. This is where everything goes down, and of course, this is where most of the world champions and, you know, famous fighters. Of course, you know, everybody knows Floyd Mayweather lives here. There are a few people like Caleb Plant, Badi Jack, you know, even older fighters like Mike Tyson, Hassan Rahman. There's a few people that are here, and you know, they come to the gym, and you know, we kind of learn from them. It's a community here. So now, because YouTube and boxing are coming together, of course, the YouTubers are coming here. They're trying to get a pro side of everything, and that's why I was in KSI sparring camp, and also I'm currently in Anesongib sparring camp. You know, both of them have been phenomenal guys in the ring and outside of the ring. You know, they're really cool, but you know, when it comes to fighting, they're determined. They're hungry, and they want to show the world that they're not just YouTube stars, and they're not just, you know, those actors. You know, they're doing something new. You know, KSI, of course, you know, shout out to him. He did his thing in his boxing match against Logan Paul. That was a phenomenal fight. You know, even though they didn't count the drop, it was a drop.
This round and maybe the fourth. The last 2 rounds are going to be hellacious for him because he won't have much gas. Was that a knockdown? Oh, no. Oh, says Jack Reese. It was behind the head.
But he still won. You know, alhamdulillah, that was a really fantastic fight. The crowd was amazing, and you know, that's where I knew I was like, okay, I gotta go over to YouTube, because the fans, the crowd was just crazy. It was wild. Shout out to JJ, Vidal, Leon, Amr for bringing me in. And
pronounce it wrong.
Amr
Abdallah. Abdallah.
No, Abdullah.
I've known him for a couple of years. It's Abdallah.
I know Arabic. It's Abdullah.
Well, he doesn't say Abdullah.
Those guys are amazing. But for this YouTube or for this channel, we're going to get into KSI sparring with me, and we're going to go into Anesongib sparring with me. I can't give you too many details on Anesongib because, of course, he's getting ready for his fight. So I don't want to give out too much information with Gib. But KSI, I'll give you guys the full scoop. What happened with him in camp and how he did, what I liked about him, what I didn't like about him. With KSI, he was a determined fighter when I first came into the gym. He was quiet. Anything Vidal Riley told him to do, he just was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. And at first I was like, oh man, this guy's a faker. This guy really doesn't know what it is. So when I got in the ring, I was like, all right, let's box. And bell rings and he just tries to kill me. He's trying to wail on me. And as a professional boxer, my first instinct is to go at him the same way. But he was taking the punches. And he was showing me that, he wasn't just, that YouTuber that wanted to play around. He really wanted to do this. He wanted to show the world that he was a boxer as well. And, of course, I taught him a few things, kept with the jab, kept with the right hand. He stalked way better than he did before in the last fight. He did a phenomenal job in implementing all the skill sets that we did. So, of course, the first day was just us introducing each other. But, over time, it became a teaching method for me. It went from me being a sparring partner to me being a teacher and a helper in his camp. And literally from punches to the mentality that you're walking out in the ring, you got to tell him, I used to tell him this is your house. This is your house. This is your house. That's exactly what I tell Gib. Of course, with Gib, it's a different, mentality with Gib. Gib is a hilarious guy, man. He's funny, outside of the ring.
Oh, gee, my forehead looks crazy right now.
All right, we here with Anesongib.
Hello.
How was the sparring today, champ?
It was good. Improvements. That's all we're about. All about mastering the fundamentals.
All right, what we doing on January 30th?
Smoke.
That's what we're doing.
No, I'm fighting Jake Paul. No, I'm not smoking. I'm fighting Jake Paul.
You fighting Jake Paul?
Yeah. We're on smoke.
What are we doing to Jake Paul on January 30th?
We're on smoke.
You're knocking him out, right?
Yeah, we're knocking him out. We're on smoke. That's what I meant.
You gotta give it to him. Say, January 30th, I'm about that action, boss.
Yeah, that's the exact line.
That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, that's the exact line, boss.
January 30th, I'm about that action, boss.
About that fucking action.
There you go, my man. And he's just ferocious inside of the ring. He can jab, he can punch, he can move. Of course, like I said, I can't give you too many details because he'll try to take, some information from him. But for the most part, Gib is a fighter, and he is going to show you what he can do on January 30th in Miami.
People stronger than you, and I've never seen people better skills than you. That should give you relax. Your house. You said it's okay. This is your house. When you get in the ring with me, it's your house. I'm not your muscle brother. I'm not your friend. I am your opponent. You killed me.
Everybody knows, he was running last week. Man, he's a racehorse. Literally, he just ran up the mountain better than most pros did, better than I did when I first started. So he's showing us that he wants to win. He's not just doing this for the fame. He's not just doing this for anything. He wants to win. And I really like that about him. So, of course, we're going to keep you guys updated on what's going on, how everything is going. And you know, weekly I'll give you guys my prediction on how the fight's going to go round for round. And of course, January 30th, I'll be there. You know, hit me up for predictions, hit me up for questions. Of course, next week we'll do a Q&A. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, please hit my inbox. Let me know what's going on. And also follow me on Instagram at Muhsin_Cason. You know, we're gonna show you guys a different side to boxing.